Some of those who live in Ingleside on the Bay say they have a water issue. Now, in this case, too much of it is being splashed into their backyards. Sunrise reporter Chelsea Torres joins us live and has some of those details. And Chelsea, as you were mentioning earlier, this also now involves the Port of Corpus Christi.
Yes, Mike, it absolutely does involve the port. Now, where I'm standing right now is along Bayshore Drive here in Ingleside on the Bay, and this is actually part of the bulkhead and also part of the backyards of where a lot of those residents have those concerns, saying that even the water will come up over this bulkhead and flood part of Bayshore Drive. Now, because of their concerns, the Port of Corpus Christi has already started a study, and it's called the Channel Improvement Project. Bayshore Drive sits on the La Quinta Channel on Ingleside on the Bay. The residents that live on that half-mile stretch have had concerns with the wake from the passing vessels exiting the Port of Corpus Christi.
From that direction, they're throwing wakes that are hitting us. They're not just hitting us, they're flooding us. They're hitting us with a real hard velocity.
Such a hard velocity that Michelle Moreland says it has ruined her yard and has come up towards her home several times.
We're so exhausted sometimes to the point there is no dinner. Because you're cleaning the mess up. Because if you don't, it's going to come under your walls.
After a few meetings with their city council and the Port of Corpus Christi, a study has begun to solve the issue.
As part of the Channel Improvement Project, this area was developed or determined to be a good place for a beneficial use area, to have an area that could block or reduce the wave effects from those vessels that are transiting from west to east across the ship channel.
The study will not be ready until 2019, and since then vessels along La Quinta Channel have slowed down. But residents on Bayshore Drive hope something can be done with the vessels leaving the Corpus Christi Bay.
We're not trying to be troublemakers. We're not trying to give anybody a hard time. We work very hard for what we own, and we're just trying to protect what's ours.
Now, the port tells me that the study is on track, and right now it's about 70% complete. But when I asked when that exact date when it will be presented to the public will be, they told me just early of next year, so early 2019. Now, of course, between then and now, a lot of these residents are still wondering, well, what can be done? And that's really their biggest issue as of right now.